If somebody asks me, what was your favorite place in the world? It's the beach. And the beaches here are wonderful, like just wonderful, where you can walk on them. And I mean, there's some rocks, but lots of sand where you can walk and dig your toes into the sand, and it's fun. And it's a sacred place for me to be at the beach. Peaceful. The sound of the water drowns out some of those thoughts that run through your heads a lot of time, where you can get to a more sacred place within. So I started out in oil paints and acrylic, and then went to watercolor, and then went to mixed media, and found out I love using all different kinds of media. Anything goes is my feeling, just about, that's safe, right? And so what I'm doing now, I get to paint on the metal, I get to cut it up. I used to do a lot of work with fabrics, like the puppets and marionettes I used to design. I have double vision, and when people see the paintings that I've done of double vision, I've only done a few of them because it makes me sick to my stomach to paint them. As I'm painting a double image painting, I don't see two anymore. When the painting's close to be finished, I see four. And so it makes me sick to my stomach. So I've only done a few of it, and people, when they find out you have double vision, and they go, "Do you drive?" And now I'm gonna keep carrying it on. To me, it's evolving all the time. An artist cannot be put into a box. It's not fair to put an artist in a box and stifle their creativity, because artists always have ideas that are flowing into them. I have so many ideas. I've got to live to at least 120. I swear. That's my plan. and my next step is to take the sculpture and create outdoor sculpture out of metal is my next start. And I want to do that with my piecework too. I have the piece wheels that are outside where people can go outside and spin peace around and spin the words of peace out and prayers out to the world. So to me, it's all about sharing and peace and to enhance people's lives. What greater thing for an artist, right? To be able to enhance people's lives. It is so exciting being an artist. It really is. I love it.
In Oregon, I stopped painting. I get in touch with myself because I have no family in Oregon, and I say, wow, I have no family over here. I need to do something with my spare time. And I started to paint to decorate my new home, and I had so much paintings that I start approaching galleries, and I take it from there. The people feedback in the show encourage me to move forward. Yeah, sometimes I think some of the paintings I paint and the images, the composition is not mainly from me. I think is just supernatural being that just helped me to coordinate all this. Sometimes I'm amazed to see what I come up with in a finished piece. Well, I like when the viewer see my work, they will connect with my work. They will look or stay and see different composition in my work, like the crowd scenes with a lot of activities. I want to also express motion, movement with my paintings. I also want to get the viewer get energized by seeing the active style in my paintings. Also, I like when the viewers stay at my painting and they get connected and get the interest. And I can also tell by the body language of how they look at the painting and they are connected. Motion, dancing, rainfall, crowd activities, women walking in the rain. This is just a few of the different series I have. Also, the emotions of different feelings in people. I also like to bring this out to express in my paintings. well, in the Caribbean we speak broken English, which we call dialect. And dialect is like a mixture of English with some French patois, and this makes the Grenadian accent unique. Is based on heritage of things in the past, like me gone, I mean I gone, I am leaving, me gone.
I guess art makes my heart beat. I can't not do it. There's an old saying, you can take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl. And artists have inside of them something so compelling that they need to always keep doing some of what they do. And if they don't, they get restless. I'm one of those people. But Astoria also, the column is just part of years and centuries, it feels like, of native and inhabited or whatever life. It's very impressive. Standing at the top of that makes you very quiet and appreciative and gives you a view of the Columbia, which you would not otherwise have. The bridge over the Columbia is glorious and scary. The river is so powerful. The thunder of the water just moves you. When I'm setting up a loom, I decide what color goes next to what all the way across the 24 or 34 inches of potential fabric. And although I will begin with an idea, this will be purple, as I gradually work my way across, I add things that are dissonant and things that are agreeable. In the French Impressionists put their paint down in such a way that they seems not to have smushed it all on the palette. They put colors next to each other, which when you stand back, your eye participates in the blending of those colors. And early on in my career, Monet was my, well, I don't know, hero, but he's whose work I would walk up to and walk back from, and walk up to and walk back from, and who I apparently emulate in a sense, in that people will say, well, when I'm standing back from this, it just looks like it's plain blue, but I get up the front and there's like 17 different colors. And that makes me happy. Not because of what they say, but that's how I'm influenced by colors, I guess. I bought a book, 2 books on butterflies, and looked hard at the colors that are in the butterflies and set up the loom in the colors with the grading that the wings are of those butterflies. And I wove cloth. Cloth had, by what you weave across it, it influences how it looks. So the butterfly pieces weren't all the same, but they were interesting. And then I finished my butterfly phase, and on and on. That's, one thing to the next.